How you doing, YouTube? Matt with Massive Beer Reviews. Back to yet another review. A little bit of Saison time. American-born Saison time in the form of Alementary Brewing. It is their Saison Brune. Alementary. Done a couple of their beers. Just visited a brewery. Picked this up. Along with some other bits and pieces. And, yeah, kind of hopeful. They really nail a lot of the kind of more technical, smaller styles. So, super excited to give it a whirl. As far as what it says in the bottle, it says the Alementary Brewing Company, Saison Brune, Amber Saison, 5.5% alcohol by volume. On the side here, it says the Saison style is a shifter, hard to pin down. Some are light and bright, and some are dark and brooding. We love the variations. For the third installment in our Saison series, we inspired by the flavors of fall. This Saison is a harvest ale that brings the preserved fruit flavors of autumn to a crisp, spicy, dry finish. For every season, there's a Saison. Done and done. No date on here that I can see, but I'm assuming it's got a couple months old if they're talking about a fall Saison. This is, we're in spring now, 2018, so it could be from this fall season. I don't know. I don't look up anything beforehand. All I do is crack it and drink it. Dig the label, like their logo, like the kind of simplicity of what they do. So, yeah, let's give this a crack, see what she's got. Okay. Okay, yeah. A bit darker than what you'd expect from a Saison. More kind of getting into that beer de garde kind of coloration that you typically see a more robust, more hefty Saison, but it is only 5.5%. There was about almost 2 fingers worth of head that's dissipating super quick, kind of coal-like colored head, just off-white, no, more like khaki in color actually. And it's got a kind of iced tea vibe to it. Very much iced tea vibes all around on this sucker. So, rich brown with a bit of mahogany in it. Let's see if we can get a nose. Malt driven. Just a soft, nice, sweetened, slightly caramel, slightly brown sugary kind of malt to it. Not getting a ton of spiciness off the yeastiness. It's more of just a little bit of, not even funkiness, just a little bit more of a kind of, I guess a very light funkiness, leaning more kind of French Saison than kind of Belgian style Saison. Just clean, crisp, malty with that little bit of that kind of caramel vibe going on, and a nice kind of slightly, for lack of a better word, funky kind of malt. Very, very subtle though. Let's dive in. Cheers. Okay. A bit more hopped, a bit more spiced than I thought it was going to be. I'm getting almost like a kind of a fall seasonal kind of vibe from it, and then it's like very winter warmerish. A bit more crisp, a bit more kind of drinkable, as opposed to saying thin, but it has very much winter warmer vibes to it. A little bit of nutmeg, a little bit of spice, maybe a little bit of clove, things like that going on. The stuff you typically expect from winter warmer, you're kind of getting in here. Clean beer for what it is. Drinkable. Almost like there's almost like a rye spice in it too. I'm getting like rye vibes off of it. Maybe that's actually some of the malt they're using here. I think actually, do they actually name the malts on here? No, they don't. And there's a bit of bitterness to it too. It's almost like a tannic kind of botanical kind of bitterness, more of tea-like or flower-like as opposed to like a hop-like, but it's probably just some old school hops. It's tasty, it's clean, it's crisp, it's refreshing. It is what I kind of expected from these guys. They kind of really do kind of hang their hat on a more kind of clean, kind of technical style of beers. So this is no different. It's super tasty, super refreshing, super chuggable. I dig it. I dig it. The combination of that spiciness, that little bit of, I believe it's like a nutmeg kind of clovey thing, with a little bit of those old school hops and that caramel, give me very much kind of fall vibes. Give me kind of Thanksgiving vibes, winter warmerish vibes. So let's talk about it. It's one of the better dark Saisons. I'd want to call it a winter warmer almost, but Saisons that I've had as of late, very outside the box, yes. Just a cool beer, fun beer, interesting beer. Let's put it that way. Value availability, I think I paid like, give or take like 15 bucks for this. You know, 5.5% local brewery trying to make good. I don't have any qualms with that. Brewery only, I believe, even though their stuff does hit distribution. And I'll leave you with, if you like what, will you like this? If you like winter warmers, but you also like French style Saison, you want a kind of menage of both of those, because that's what you're getting in here. I'm getting a nice, clean, crisp refreshingness. A bit more of a heavier, maltier, slightly kind of rye-like kind of Saison, but you're getting the spices you typically expect from winter warmer. I like the combination. Let's put it that way. So there you go. Another review in the books down there if you want to talk about it. Type Massive Beers into Google if you want to check me out doing social media stuff. Type in Beer Massive into Google if you want to see me doing the podcasting stuff. Hopefully you guys enjoyed the review. Hopefully enjoying a nice little Saison right now. And hopefully see you next time. Cheers.